Good morning, children. How are you all? I hope you are doing well at home. Yes? Yes. Welcome to the maths class, children. Today I am going to start a new chapter for you. That is our chapter 7. What is our chapter 7, children? Yes, fractions. So today I am going to start a new chapter, fractions. Children, tell me, what are fractions? Yes, already we have learnt in our lower classes. What is the definition of fractions, children? Fractions are equal parts of a whole. What are fractions? Fractions are equal parts of a whole. Shall we read the definition? Yes, fractions. So what are fractions? Fractions are equal parts of a whole. Fractions are equal parts of a whole. For example, take a whole, take a shape. This is a whole thing now. This is a whole thing. Now what I am going to do? I am going to make some equal parts of this whole. So I am going to make some equal parts. How many equal parts I did here? 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this whole is divided into 4 equal parts. So each part is a fraction. Each part is known as fraction. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now what I am going to do, see, color one part. Okay, total how many parts are there? Total 1, 2, 3, 4 parts are there. Out of 4, how many are colored? Only one fraction is colored. Now write down the fraction for the colored part. What is the fraction for the colored part? Very good. 1 by 4 means total 4 parts are there, 4 equal parts. Out of 4, only one part is colored. So what is the fraction for the colored part? 1 by 4. Yes, 1 by 4. So here what is 1, children? 1 is the numerator. 1 is called numerator. What is 4? 4 is denominator. N-A-T-O-R. Yes. Numerator, denominator. Numerator and denominator. So here 1 is the numerator, 4 is the denominator. Out of 4 only one part is colored and 1 by 4. Okay. Total there are 4. Out of 4 only one part is colored. So numerator is 1, denominator is 4. So what numerator tells us? A numerator tells about the parts colored. And what about 4? 4 means denominator. A denominator tells us, yes, the total number of equal parts. Understood all of you? So denominator tells the total number of equal parts. Numerator tells us how many parts are colored. I hope you understood. Yes. Now I want to take some examples. Will you write the fractions for those shapes, children? Yes. Now look at the shapes, children. So here, what is the fraction for the colored part? So total, there are two equal parts. 1, 2. Out of two equal parts, how many are colored? Only one part is colored. So what is the fraction for the colored part? 1 by 2. The fraction for this shape is 1 by 2. Next, coming to the next shape, what is the fraction for the given shape? Here, how many equal parts are there? There are 3 equal parts. Total, there are 3 equal parts. Okay? Total parts we have to write down. This is nothing but denominator. Out of 3 equal parts, how many parts are colored? Only one part. Yes, what is the fraction for it? 1 by 3. Coming to the third picture. Total how many parts are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Total 12 parts are there. Out of 12, how many are colored? Yes, very good. Only 2 are colored. Then what is the fraction for the given shape? 2 by 12. So in this way, we will write the fractions for the given colored shapes. Okay? Understood, children? Yes. So 1 by 2. What is another name for 1 by 2? Half. Yes. This is 1 by 3. Means 1 out of 3 parts, 1 part is colored. Out of 12 parts, this is 12 by 2 by 12 means out of 12 parts, 2 parts are colored. 1 by 2 means half. Take another picture. So here we have 4 equal parts. Out of 4, 1 part is colored. What is the fraction for this? 1 by 4. So total 4 parts are there. Out of 4, only 1 is colored. 1 part is colored. So the fraction for the colored part is 1 by 4. Out of 4, only 1 part is colored. 1 by 4 is also known as quarter. Yes, children, what is another name for 1 by 4? Quarter or 1/4. It is also known as 1/4. These are the basics that we have already learnt in your 3rd class and 4th class. Okay? Quarter and 1/4. This is a half. 1 by 2 means half. So we have here 2 halves. Here how many quarters are there? 4 quarters. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 quarters together make one whole. Whole means 1. 2 halves together make one whole. Understood? Whole means 1. So these are the basic concepts that we have learnt already in our previous classes. Note down, children. So the next concept in this 5th class, we are going to learn about types of fractions. Shall we go? Yes. Note it down, children. Yes. Next, today's concept is types of fractions. We have different types of fractions. Types of fractions. So the first one is like fractions. What is the first type? Like fractions. Like fractions. So what are like fractions? So first take these examples, children. Yes. So what is the fraction for the given shape, children? Total there are 4 parts. Out of 4, only 1 part is colored. So what is the fraction for the given shape? 1 by 4. Take another picture. Yes. Yes. What is the fraction for the colored part? Total there are 4. Out of 4, 2 parts are colored. Total there are 4 equal parts. Out of 4 equal parts, only 2 are colored. So what is the fraction for the given shape? Very good. 2 by 4. And take another example. So here there are total 4 equal parts. Out of 4, only 3 are colored. So what is the fraction for the given shape? Very good. 3 by 4. So once observe all these fractions. 3 by 4, 1 by 4 and 2 by 4. So here, what is your observation, children? Yes, denominators are same. Denominators are same. For the given fractions, denominators are same. So the fractions which have the same denominators are called like fractions. So what are like fractions? The fractions which have the same denominators are called like fractions. Shall we write the definition now? Yes. What is the definition of like fractions? Fractions with the same denominator. Fractions with the same denominator. With the same denominator. Fractions with the same denominator are called like fractions. Like fractions. Examples. What are the examples? 1 by 4, 2 by 4, 3 by 4. So here denominator is same. In 3 given fractions, what is the denominator? 4. 4, 4. So 4 denominator, 4 is the denominator and it is same for the given fraction. So fractions with the same denominator are called like fractions. Note it down, children. Yes. What are like fractions? Everyone repeat after me. Fractions with the same denominator are called like fractions. Yes. Note it down, children. Yes. Next, the second type is what is the second type? Unlike fractions. Second type is unlike fractions. Unlike fractions. So what are unlike fractions? Yes, look at the board, children. Unlike fractions means opposite to the like fractions means the fractions with different denominators are called unlike fractions. So take some examples here. Look at this shape, children. Yes. What is the fraction for the colored part for the given shape? Yes. Total 3 equal parts are there. Out of 3, how many are colored? 1. 1 by 3 is the fraction for the given shape. Next, take another example. So, what is the fraction for the given shape? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Total there are 6 equal parts. Out of 6, how many are colored? Only 2. So, the fraction for the given shape is 2 by 6. Next, take another example. Total there are 4 equal parts out of 4. How many are colored? 1, 2, 3 parts are colored. So 3 by 4 is the fraction for the given shape. So here 3 by 4. For the second shape, what is the fraction? 1 by 3. Out of 3, only one part is colored. For the third shape, what is the fraction? 2 by 6. Out of 6, only 2 parts are colored. So from observe these examples, children, once observe all these examples. What is your observation? Yes. So from these 3 examples, we can say that here the denominators are different for the given fractions. Am I right, children? Yes. How are the denominators? Denominators are different. Denominators are different. So, if the denominators are different for the given fractions, then those fractions are called unlike fractions. So, what are unlike fractions? Unlike fractions. Fractions with differing denominators are called unlike fractions. Write down, children, write down the definition. Fractions with a different denominator. Fractions with different denominators. With different denominators are called unlike fractions. Examples: 3 by 4, comma 1 by 3, comma 2 by 6. Okay, children? So what are unlike fractions? Everyone repeat after me. Fractions with different denominators are called unlike fractions. So here once check the examples: 3 by 4, 1 by 3, 2 by 6. Here denominators are different. So these are the unlike fractions. Understood, children? Yes. Note it down. Like fractions means with the same denominator. Unlike fractions means fractions with different denominators. Have you understood, children? Very good. Note it down, children. So you can copy the same definition from your textbook also. It is from page number 152. Page number 152. Okay, after the class, just go through the textbook once. Yes. Next, the third one is unit fraction. What are unit fractions? Next, third type is unit fractions. What are unit fractions? First take the examples, children. Yes. So look at the shape and tell me the fraction for the given shape. What is the fraction? Yes, it is 1 by 2. Out of 2, only one part is colored. 1 by 2. It is an half. Next, take another picture. Another shape. So this shape is divided into 4 equal parts. Out of 4, only one part is colored. What is the fraction for the colored part, children? It is 1 by 4. Next, take another shape. Yes. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 total 9. Out of 9 only one part is colored. So what is the fraction for the given shape? It is 1 by 9. So once observe all these examples, children. What is your observation? Very good. So here the numerator is same, numerator is 1. For the given fractions, the numerator is 1. So these type of fractions are known as unit fractions. So what are unit fractions? Fractions with 1 as a numerator are called unit fractions. So what are unit fractions? Yes, fractions with 1 as numerator are known as unit fractions. Write down the definition. Fractions with 1 as numerator. Fractions with 1 as numerator are known as unit fractions. Unit fractions. Examples. What are the examples? 1 by 2, 1 by 4, 1 by 9, 1 by 10, 1 by 12, whatever it may be. So here the numerator is 1. So these are the unit fractions. Understood all of you? Once again, everyone, what is that? Tell me the definition. What are unit fractions? Fractions with 1 as numerator are known as unit fractions. Note it down, children. Yes. Shall I rub the board, children? Yes. Next type is equivalent fractions. Equivalent fractions. Fourth type, equivalent fractions. Equivalent fractions. What are equivalent fractions? Equivalent fractions means the fractions which have the same value. If the fractions have the same value, those are known as equivalent fractions. Shall we take some examples, children? Yes, for better understanding, I want to take some examples. Yes, look at this picture, children. Yeah, it is a whole thing. This whole is divided into 4 equal parts. So out of 4, only one part is colored. What is the fraction for the given shape? 1 by 4. Am I right, children? 1, 2, 3, 4. Total, there are 4 equal parts. Out of 4, only one is colored. So the fraction for the given shape is 1 by 4. Now take another shape. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So what is the fraction for the given shape? Total how many parts are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. Total there are 8 parts. Out of 8, how many are colored, children? Only two parts are colored. So the fraction is 2 by 8. Yes. Next take another part, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Total 12 are there. Out of 12, only 3 are colored. So what is the fraction for the given shape? It is 3 by 12. So here the fraction for the first shape is 1 by 4. The fraction for the second shape is 2 by 8. The fraction for the third given shape is 3 by 12. I am saying that all these fractions have the same value. Why? So its value is 1 by 4. 2 by 8 value also 1 by 4, because simplify the 2 by 8. It is 2 1 jar 2, 2 4 jar 8. So 1 by 4. Simplify this also, 3 1 jar 3, 3 4 jar 12. What is its value? 1 by 4. Once check or observe all these fractions, all are having the same value. What is that value? 1 by 4 is equal to second fraction value also 1 by 4. Third fraction value also 1 by 4. So all these fractions have the same value. From this we can say that all these are the equivalent fractions. So what are equivalent fractions? The fractions which have the same value are called equivalent fractions. Yes, write down children. Once again, its value is 1 by 4. 2 by 8 means what is its final value? 1 by 4 only. Simplify the 2 by 8 means divided by 2. Divide the numerator and denominator with the same number. So I am dividing with 2. So 2 divided by 2 means what is the answer? 1. Okay. 8 divided by 2 means 2 4 jar 8. Its value is 1 by 4. Coming to this 3 by 12 means I am dividing the numerator and denominator with same number. With 3 I am dividing now. Up and down I am dividing with the same number. 3 divided by 3 means 1. 12 divided by 3 means 4. So all fractions have the same value. So these are the equivalent fractions. What are equivalent fractions here? 1 by 4 is equal to 2 by 8 is equal to 3 by 12. These are the equivalent fractions. One by 4 is equal to 2 by 8 is equal to 3 by 12. All these are the equivalent fractions because they have the same value. So from this, I want to write a definition. Yes, shall we write now? Yes. Write down what is the definition of equivalent fractions. Yes. Yeah. Equivalent fractions are two or more fractions which have the same value. Yes, write down along with me. Equivalent fractions are, what are equivalent fractions? Equivalent fractions are two or more fractions. We can take two or more fractions. Two or more fractions which have the same value. Which have the same value. Okay, note it down children. Equivalent fractions are two or more fractions which have the same value. So what we have discussed, children? Yes, we have discussed about types of fractions. So in this class, we have learnt about like fractions, unlike fractions, unit fractions and equivalent fractions. Now, I am going to take sum of the like fractions. The next concept is sum of the like fractions. Sum means addition. Sum of like fractions. The next concept is sum of like fractions. Okay? Sum means, what is meant by sum? Sum means addition. Addition of like fractions I am going to take. For example, what are like fractions, children? Fractions with the same denominator are called like fractions. Then take some like fractions. 2 by 4 plus 3 by 4. What is the answer? 2 by 4 and plus 3 by 4. These two are the like fractions because the denominator is the same. So what we have to do? Directly adding, because the denominator is the same. Take the common denominator and add the numerators. So 2 plus 3. What is the answer? It is 5 by 4. What is the answer? 5 by 4. Sum means taking addition. So like fractions means with the same denominator. Just normal addition we have to take the common denominator and add the numerators to get the answer. Shall we take one more example, children? Yes, 3 by 9 plus 1 by 9 plus 4 by 9. What is the answer? Very simple. What is the answer? What we have to do? Just add all numerators. What is the common denominator here? 9. All these are the like fractions because these have the same denominator. Now add all numerators. Tell me, children, what is the answer? Yes. 3 plus 1 plus 4. What is the answer? 3 plus 1 is 4. 4 plus 4 is 8. The answer is 8 by 9. Understood, children? Sum of like fractions means just add the numerators. Yes. Shall we take one more example? Yes. 2 by 12 plus 4 by 12 plus 1 by 12. What is the answer? You can take 2 or more. What is the common denominator is 12. Now add all numerators. It is 2 plus 4 plus 1. What is the answer? 2 plus 4 is 6. 6 plus 1 is 7. 7 by 12. So this is the sum of like fractions. I hope you understood, children. Note it down, children. Yes. Next concept is subtraction of like fractions. Next concept is subtraction. Subtraction of like fractions means, take one example. Yes. 7 by 9 minus 2 by 9. What is the answer? So the denominator is the same. So take the common denominator and subtract the numerators. So here we have to subtract the numerator, that is 7 minus 2. 7 minus 2, how much, children? 5. 5 by 9 is the answer. Okay? Yes. Now take another example. 9 by 16 minus 5 by 16. What is the answer? We know that denominator is common. Just subtract the numerators. All these are the like fractions. It is very easy to subtract. 9 minus 5. What is the answer? 9 minus 5 is 4. 4 by 16 is the answer. Have you understood, children? Yes. Shall we take one more example? Yes. 4 by 6 minus 2 by 6. What is the answer, children? Common denominator is 6. Now subtract the numerators. 4 minus 2. What is the answer? 4 minus 2 is 2. 2 by 6 is the answer. So this is a subtraction of like fractions. I hope you understood, children. Yes. Note it down, children. Yes. Next concept is the simplest form of fractions. Simplest form of fractions. Simplest form means the final form of fractions. Simplest. Simplest form of fractions. Simplest form of fraction means a fraction is said to be in the simplest form if its numerator and denominator have no common factor except 1. The common factor of numerator and denominator is 1 only. Should be 1. Okay? Simplest form means nothing but it's a final form. Shall we take one example? Yes. Take 12 by 16. What is the simplest form of 12 by 16? So what we have to do? Divide the numerator and denominator with the same number to get its simplest form. So I am 2 and 12 and 16 we will get in 4 table. Both the numbers we will get in the 4 table. 4 is the highest common factor of 12 and 16. So divide 12 divided by 4, 16 divided by 4. What is the answer? 12 divided by 4 means 4 3s are 12. 14 divided by 16 means 4 4s are 16. 3 by 4 is the simplest form of 12 by 6. Or directly you can cancel 12 by 16 means in 4 table we will get 12 and 16 also. 4 3s are 12. 4 4s are 16. 3 by 4. Okay? Both are same only. Simplest form means the final form. So here 3 and 4 have the common factor as 1. Furtherly we can't simplify them. So this is the simplest form of the fraction, given fraction, or the final form of the given fraction. Understood, children? Yes. Take another example. Note it down first. Yes. Three by 24. What is the simplest form of 3 by 24? So here 3 and 24 commonly are divisible by 3. So both numbers are divided by 3. So 3 divided by 3, 24 divided by 3 I am taking. 3 divided by 3 means 1. 24 divided by 3 means 3 table. When do you get 24? 3 8s are. So that simplest form of 3 by 24 is 1 by 8. Or you can do like this. 3 by 24. Both numbers should be in 3 table we will get. So what is that? 3 1s are 3. 3 8s are 24. So 1 by 8 is the simplest form of 3 by 4. This is the final form of 3 by 4. Furtherly, we can't simplify this fraction. So this is the simplest form of 3 by 24. Sorry, not 4, 3 by 24. Okay? Both numbers commonly are divisible by 3. So 3 by 4 is equal to 1 by 8. I hope you understood, children. Yes. So in today's class, what we have discussed, children? Yes, types of fractions. What are those? Like fractions, unlike fractions, unit fractions, and equivalent fractions. We have discussed about all these fractions. So I want to stop here. In the next class, we will discuss about proper fractions and improper fractions and comparison of fractions. Okay, children? Shall we stop? Yes. Note it down, children. Thank you, children.